Hi, Danielle here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if this is your first time, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about deciding to homeschool my daughter. Cheyenne is 13. She's going to be starting 8th grade. And here for our schooling, they have the option of remote. Okay, so they don't have the option of remote, sorry. So what they're going to be doing is, through the month of August, today was technically the first day of school for the public schools. And today, the month of August, what they're doing is they are remote learning. So everything's going to be remote. This week, today's technically the first day of school, but this week what they're doing is they can go, for at least Cheyenne school. I'm hearing that everybody's different. Some of the high schools actually started today online. Other ones aren't starting till Monday. So I don't know. She's in middle school, but it seems like everybody's kind of doing things different, which is just kind of crazy. So really confusing, and that's why I decided to homeschool Cheyenne, because I feel it's going to be like that all year. I feel it's just going to be back and forth, and who knows what's going to be happening. So I just felt it was better for her academic career and her learning to just be homeschooled. So it's consistent and there's no back and forth. So for this month, through the public schooling system, they'll be remote learning. This week they're just getting their Chromebooks. They just pick up their stuff. There's designated times and everything. And it's like meet the teacher. They'll be doing things, I don't know if it's on Zoom or what. I'm not really in the complete loop because we're not going to that school this year. But yeah, so that's what this week is. So Monday will be the first official day of learning for them. And then, so for the month of August, it's just remote learning. Then beginning after Labor Day weekend, that Tuesday through Friday will be at school. Depending on your last name, it'll be every other week. Tuesday through Friday, every other week, they'll be going to school. And on Mondays, for everyone, will be remote learning. So it's just kind of confusing, and I feel, so anyway, in the end, we're homeschooling. So I have some notes here on the different schools, the different homeschooling curriculums that we have looked into and what we've decided to do. I've never homeschooled before. This is the first time we're ever doing this. So since when you homeschool, you have to get your own curriculum. You can, there's so many different ones. I only looked at a few of them. I mean, there's a lot. It can be overwhelming. So the first one I looked at was Abeka Homeschool. It's ABEKA. It's Abeka Homeschool, and that is biblically based. I still don't think I said that right. So they're more of a Christian-based schooling. Theirs is a little pricey, if you ask me. So if you want tuition only, so the way I understand it is only online. So you just have online, no books whatsoever. That tuition only is $867 for the year. So I guess it's not too bad, and they do have a 10-month payment plan. I didn't look too much into that and how exactly it works because we're not doing it. We did not choose this one. This is just one I looked at. Now, if you wanted tuition and books, then that is $1,219. That's not one that we decided to use. The next one I looked at that we're also not using is MobyMax, M-O-B-Y Max. Now this turned out, I found the website a little bit confusing for me, and I'm pretty good at internet searching and websites. I'm actually pretty good at that. I can find things. I usually find most everything user friendly. This one for me was not user friendly. It's $7.99 a month, $7.99 a month. And it seems more like an add-on to the current curriculum. It's more like a closing the gap. So I think if your child's having problems in a certain subject, then this might be something that's good for them. So that might be something to look into if your child, is in school or homeschooling, but they're having trouble in a certain area. Maybe this would be good for them. I'm not sure. I didn't, that's not one we decided to use. The next one that I looked in that pops up a lot for me is time for learning. It's time and then the number 4 and then learning. When we looked at it, Cheyenne looked at these with me, and this was one that they had like a little sample thing where you could look at like how they taught. It seemed a little bit remedial and easy for Cheyenne. So I don't know if maybe this would be better for maybe an elementary school child. Cheyenne's 8th grade, so she's older, she's a teenager. They were kind of like cartoonish little things. They were cute, but not the way she would want to learn. It's not good for her. So maybe for somebody else that maybe does like that, or like I said, a elementary school child, it might be okay for them. But it seemed nice. It seemed good. I didn't see anything on pricing there, so I think maybe there's not a charge. So that's not one we chose either because it was a little bit too easy for Cheyenne. So the next one we looked at was Khan Academy, and that's Kahn, Khan Academy. Cheyenne has used this at school, at the public school in the past, and she didn't like it. She said it was boring. So we decided against that. That was when I pulled up and she said, nope, no, I'm not going to use it. I said, okay, this is your learning too. We both have to kind of agree with it. I need to be able to teach it to you and help you, whereas she needs to be able to be engaged. So the next one that I looked at was Oak Meadow. This one is, you had 2 options. You could either homeschool, where the parent is in charge of teaching the child, or distance learning, so remote learning, where they actually still go to class there, but it's all online. And so you could do that. We decided not to do this one, mostly because it was $745. So I felt that was a little pricey for us. So Oak Meadow, we decided against that one. But not that it seemed bad. Most of these didn't seem bad, just not for us. And that's just it. There's so many choices out there. You just have to make a decision on what's best for you and your child or children, because there's so many options. It's kind of overwhelming. I did get overwhelmed. I felt overwhelmed, but in the end, I just had to just pick which ones we're going to look at, and I looked at a lot of them, and we just made a decision what we think is going to work for us. The last one that we looked at that we did not decide on is Timberdoodle. This one, when I looked on there, they're not able to ship for 3 to 5 weeks. So we're wanting to start homeschooling now soon, at least like maybe the beginning of September is when we're planning on doing it. The Tuesday after Labor Day weekend is going to be her first day of school. So if they can't ship for 3 to 5 weeks, then by the time they actually ship and then they receive, it's too late for Timberdoodle for us. Depending on what you wanted, they had a basic package for the 8th grade. I didn't look at any of the other ones, but for 8th graders, they had a basic package for $368. Not bad. They had a complete package for $984, and then an elite package for $1,174. A little pricey. The basic one isn't. That's not bad. The other 2 can get up there, but it's just all the materials that you get. So it just depends how much you want. Also, I felt like their website was a little overwhelming with information. Like, it was like information overload. It was too much. It was too much. Like, you want a lot of information, but the way they had it set out, I found it just overwhelming. So that one we didn't decide to use. Now, we were undecided between 2 different ones. We were undecided between Discovery K-12. That one is completely 100% online. You get online support. You can upgrade, so it's free. There's no charge, just for the child. Now you can upgrade to a parent-teacher account, and that's $99 for the year. It did have a little disclaimer on there saying that they're going to be changing the pricing, so I don't know when that's going to happen. So if that's something you're interested in, You might want to go on there soon because it's $99 right now. I'm assuming it's probably going to go up. So this one seems good. It's all completely online. There's no books to ship. If you wanted to just have it for your child, fine. But with the parent-teacher account, you get more. Like you can do, they have like things where they'll keep all the information on there for you. Like if you decide to continue, if your child is older, they have like where you can print out a diploma and have like a little, they have, what's it called, attendance. They keep attendance for you and all the, they keep a lot more information. Plus you have, as a parent, you have a learning guide, a teaching guide to help you, and it just keeps a lot more things. So it seemed good I think it would be smart if you were going to do that to go with the parent-teacher account. They also have a really big online classic literature library, which seems really cool because it had a lot. It's all classic literature, but they had a large variety that they can read online. Plus they have not extracurricular, but like extra classes you can add on. So they had like business classes, they have Spanish, coding. There were several of them on there, which seems really cool. So we'll probably, see about doing that. The other one that we were undecided about was master books. Now for 4 subjects, math, language arts, history, and science, it was $197. Now they mail you the books, so you would actually have the books. They have the teacher and students, so they have the teacher to teach, to outline things and how to teach them, and then they have for the student where they their student materials. So that one seemed pretty good. 4 subjects, $197, or you can create your own bundle. So if you wanted to just do, a certain one or however you wanted to do it, you have that option too. And that was just per subject, per book. So it just depends on how you wanted to do it, how much it would be. So what we ended up deciding on was the Discovery K-12. That's completely online. Cheyenne does like to have her books, but this one seemed better. I did go ahead and upgrade to the parent-teacher account for the $99 for the year, and they've already been very supportive. They've sent emails asking how we're doing. They start school that Tuesday after Labor Day weekend, so we'll be starting then. But you can also have the option to start whenever you want, so you don't have to follow their school times off or anything like that. You can still adjust it to your own needs. So, if we wanted to start today, if we wanted to start this Monday, we could. But, of course, Cheyenne is pushing for having a little bit more time off. So we're going to start that Tuesday. And so we decided on that. We have the master books also in our realm, in our thought process. We have it there. I have the information. In case the Discovery K-12 doesn't seem to be really completely working for her or for us, we can always try the master books. A little bit more pricey, $197. That's not bad for 4 subjects. And so if we need to, we would do that. But I've really looked into the Discovery K-12, and that one seems to be the best fit for us. You all just need to see what works for you. Do your research. Let me know what you have decided. Have you decided to homeschool? Are you remote learning where you live? Are your kids going to school? Let me know what is going on and what you decided to do the remote learning, to go to school, to send your kids to school or to homeschool. Let me know what you guys decided. This is what we decided for us, what's working best for us, and you just have to do your own research. It's it's kind of crazy right now, but Cheyenne's excited, and next week we're going to go get school supplies. So she's excited about that because when they go to school, they put everything in like a group bundle. So you just kind of get like bland. You don't get like your cute little pencils, your own pens, your own pencils, your own things. It goes into a group thing and they share everything. So it's kind of silly to get fancy things, fancy cute glittery things or whatever you want, different colors, because your child's not going to get to use it anyway. So now 100%, she's going to have her own thing. So she's excited. So we're going to go get that supplies this next week. Let me know if you want to see a haul on that, if you want to see what we get, what kinds of things we need, all that sort of stuff, and I will go ahead and share that with you if you want to. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If go ahead and share it if you think somebody else would be interested in this. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I do a lot of cooking and baking, and then I do throw in some extra things like this homeschooling. I've done some favorites, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and be a part of this happy little community. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Let me know if you like this video, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I can look into whatever you may be thinking about. We can have a discussion, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!